following program does not necessarily reflect the views of News Radio 830 KHVH, its staff, or management.
It's time to enter the world of real estate in Oahu with Hawaii's only true real estate radio show, the Team Lally Real Estate Show. Grab a pen and get ready to take notes. For the next full hour, Hawaii's premier real estate leader, Adrienne Lally, and Attilio Leonardi will bring you the latest in real estate news and real-world strategies on how they can guarantee to sell your home at a price and deadline you agree to, or they'll buy it. Now, here are your hosts, Adrienne and Attilio.
Welcome to the Team Lally Real Estate Show, home of the guaranteed sale. If you have any questions regarding real estate, you can give us a call here at the station by calling 521-8383. That's 521-8383, or visit us on the web at teamlally.com, and that's Lally.
Well, hey, everybody, this is Attilio. You know, I was running with the bulls in Spain the other day, and this lady came up to me and asked me a whole bunch of tax and legal questions, and I said, you know, those are great questions, but I highly recommend you seek the appropriate licensed professional. And then I said, but Mom, what other kind of questions do you have? Yes, I was running with the bulls with my mom. Anyway, so on this show, if you hear anything that may be deemed as tax or legal advice, please seek an attorney or a CPA, because today we're going to talk about real estate.
Yes, we are. And I don't have a quote for today.
You don't have a quote for today. You know, I have a quote.
Okay, what is your quote?
I am just full of quotes.
Okay.
I don't think she used the word quote, though, when she said, I'm full of quotes.
No.
Anyway, so my quote of the day is that it's okay to make mistakes so long as they're new ones.
Yes, I've never made that mistake before.
What do you mean, new mistake? You've never made a new mistake. Everybody makes new mistakes.
You've got to learn from them.
Yes, because it's bad if you do the same one over and over, right? What's the saying? It's bad on what? Bad on me if I do it once, bad on you if I do it twice, or no, the other way around. So anyway, the quote of today, it's okay to make mistakes so long as they're new ones.
New mistakes.
Yes.
Helps you to learn.
Okay, so what did we learn? Are we going to tie in some kind of learning story from that?
Yes, we do have I guess it's kind of like a learning and a success story.
Is that South Street?
All in one, yeah, South Street.
Yep, so we had a listing, high-end listing. I'll kind of give you a breakdown of the numbers. We had a first and a second lien. I think the first was about $1 million. Second was about $400,000.
Yep.
And we ended up closing escrow on this thing at what, 700 something?
Well, it was $659,000, but then the buyer brought about $40,000.
Yeah, so it was about
pay off the
7
AOAO.
something. So the first took probably a couple $100,000 short.
More than a couple hundred.
And then the second took a whole pile.
I would say I think like 300,000 or 350.
Yeah.
Probably more than probably closer to 400,000 short on the first, and then how much did the second get?
The second they got a little bit now, and then there'll be further negotiations on the deficiency, and that's to be TBA, to be determined. But the more interesting part of this is the client that we have worked with for the longest period of time. How long?
Was it 4 years?
I looked at my notes I usually, when I do the intake, I put the date on when we sit down.
What was our start date?
June 9th.
What year?
2009. Was it 9? Or 10? No, it was 9.
2009.
June 2009. We just basically finished up with this client, what?
Last week.
Last week. So you do the math. That's quite a long time to do a short sale. So in the words of Churchill, never, ever, ever give up. And we didn't, and we closed it. And Howard Nett, he's our secret weapon, but now you know his name, so it's not a secret anymore. But he's one of our assistants, and he worked really long and hard on that one and helped us put it through. And speaking of which, we work in a team concept. So what are some of the benefits of working with a real estate team as opposed to a solo agent?
Well, your listing will not go on vacation when your agent does.
Yes.
That's one.
We use the showing service. So if somebody we're on the radio right now. Are we going to be taking calls for showings while we're on the radio?
No.
No, not unless you want to call in the studio, but we're still going to send you back to our showing service, which is available for you right now while we're on the radio.
That's true.
So those are key things in why you want to work with, some benefits of working with a real estate team. We never give up. Persistence pays off.
So, but I just want to clarify something. It wasn't that it just took us that long to get the deal negotiated, because we had it worked out with several other buyers.
Yes.
And the problem is that
challenge,
excuse me, that we run into with the short sales is that, buyers are putting in offers on other properties, or just because of the time, life happens, things happen. Mm-hmm. And so it falls, they fall through. So we got to go start over with a new buyer. And the next thing you know, we have to start negotiations all over again. Things change, people change positions. So the deal that was good before is no longer valid.
The analogy I use with the buyer agents or people when I'm talking on this topic, you know when you get the plate and you put it on the stick, and
Mm-hmm.
you got to spin the plate, and if you stop spinning the plate falls off the stick.
Okay, yeah.
Okay, that's a normal transaction. One stick, one plate. Here's a short sale. So we got one stick represents, with the plate is the first lien holder. We got another stick representing the second lien holder. We got another stick representing the AOAO.
Oh, which, by the way, that was a huge challenge all in itself. I think they
Maybe
were
that
probably...
was a couple sticks there.
Yeah, I think they were worse than the first and the second lien holder.
So you got the plate spinning, one stick, second stick, third stick. Then you got the homeowner. You got to make sure that they're taken care of with their stick and their plate. Mm-hmm. Then you have the buyers, and those buyers will come and go, and those plates will crash off of that stick and break. And then you got to find another buyer, get another plate going. Mm-hmm. And you only have so many hands. So a short sale or distressed short sale is like once you get one plate ready and it's spinning, that means you got an approval. Then you got to go check on the other one, and you're running back and forth with all these sticks. And how you get it closed is just like the guy that you're going to see in Vegas who's got 9 of those things going at the same time. He goes, yalla! And then that's when you close escrow before the plates start spinning off the sticks and crashing on the ground. So that's what it takes to do a distressed short sale, and then try doing that for 3 years.
It was fun.
Yeah, it was fun. We learned a lot.
Yes, we did. It was a great learning experience, and we've made new friends.
So, by the way, I think you should interview us if you're thinking about buying or selling real estate. A good number to call is?
They could call my cell, which is 227-2703. That's 227-2703. Call us. Schedule a time. We're not scary salespeople. We're not going to jump on you and bite you in the neck and make you do business with us. We're just going to sit down with you, educate you, and help you get enough information to make the best decision for your family. That's true. Speaking of education. Yes, speaking of education, and no homework. For your children's kindergarten through 12th grade needs, we recommend American Renaissance Academy, located in Kapolei. Yes. They provide students a rigorous, individualized, and comprehensive college preparatory education. It's accomplished by challenging students to think critically and creatively. You can check them out on arahawaii.org. That's arahawaii.org. Or you can check them out on our website under our business partner links. Yeah, and so we want to clarify. It doesn't mean they don't have homework. What they do is they have a learning lab. A learning lab. So as long as your child is good with their time management during learning lab, there will be no homework. And they'll help them with that. Because you know what kids think about no homework? So you know what? And then they've done studies. If the child doesn't have a whole pile of homework when they get home after school, they can spend more quality time with us hyper busy average Americans nowadays. You need more quality time with your children. That's right. Yes, do we want to speaking of quality time with children, do we want to tell them about a featured property? See how I make that connection, which is absolutely no connection whatsoever. Well, I mean, it could be. Like maybe the buyer is going to have a family with lots of children. Well, you know what? That's going to be our new radio technique. We'll just say, speaking of which, and then just have two completely unrelated topics. Alrighty. So, I kind of felt like this is a misbehaved child, this one right here. Yeah. She's naughty. That's okay. All right, so this one is an open house tomorrow. It's at the Kaina Kai Townhomes in Ocean Point. Yes. It's a short sale, listed at $275,000. 2-bedroom, 2.5 bath, built in 2002, a little over 1,000 square feet. Yes.
and maintenance fees of $385. So it's priced very aggressively, partly because...
Yeah, well, we're having some little challenges with showings and things like that, but that's okay. With those challenges spells opportunity for you as a potential buyer.
That's right.
And if you can get in there and so the tenant's not allowing me to take pictures or video, so I don't want you thinking, oh, these guys are so slick talking about your pictures and video, and then I look at this listing and there's no horrible pictures. I had to use the pictures they used when they were renting it, and so your opportunity to see that is at the open, which is again when?
Tomorrow from 3 to 5.
Yes.
And then we have another one scheduled on the 20th from 3 to 5.
Yeah.
So go check it out.
And again, we get short sales done. We've completed how many?
You know what? Over 250, probably close to 300.
Probably close to 300. So, yeah, we get them done. So don't worry about, I don't want to put an offer on that. They never close. We close them all the time.
That is true.
Okay.
Okay, so, by the way, what do we recommend for also getting your home sold?
Well, one of the things we recommend is to get the most value in regards to getting your home ready for sale is a professional cleaning. And the cleaning company we recommend is Spots Cleaning and Maintenance. Give Flo or Frank a call at 383-5843. Again, that's 383-5843. Or so you can check out our teamlally.com, Lally. Check out our business directory. They are licensed and insured and can do residential and commercial cleaning. Look, folks, I'm a certified clean freak. Just ask my wife. This is the only company I trust to clean my properties.
Okay, so I think we're going to have to take a short break.
No community event. We'll tell them about this awesome community events coming back up. But after the break?
After the break, we can talk about the community events, but we're also going to have a special guest on who's going to be talking about solar.
Information that's going to change your life forever. Yes.
Hey, Sean Hannity here with some important news for home sellers. The marketing plan that your realtor uses for attracting buyers is critical to create demand to sell it for the most money possible. In Honolulu, the realtor you need to talk to is Adrienne Lally of Team Lally, who has a national marketing program to guarantee to sell your home at a price and a deadline that you agree to, or she'll have it bought for cash. Now, while the average agent attracts few buyers a month and sells less than 10 homes a year, Adrienne, on average, attracts hundreds of buyers every month and sells homes each and every week. If you're not happy along the way, she lets you fire her and pay nothing. Call Adrienne Lally of Team Lally today at 227-2703. That's 227-2703. Or go to the web, teamlallyrealestateshow.com. That's teamlallyrealestateshow.com. And don't forget, by the way, check out Team Lally Real Estate and the show every Saturday morning right here on KHVH.
When you're trying to find the best of the best, don't settle for an agent that's just like the rest. Pick a team that knows just what to do. From buying or selling, we work hard for you. Team Lally, the best real estate in the islands. 227-2703.
Are you a veteran interested in purchasing a home? If so, you qualify for the great benefits allowed by the VA Home Loan Program. Benefits like no down payment required, reduced closing costs, and flexible qualifying guidelines. Hawaii VA Loans is Hawaii's VA loan specialist who can educate you on all of these benefits and help you get on track with getting pre-approved for a VA loan.
For more information on how you can tap into this great resource, go to hawaiivaloans.com to download their free 24-page ebook. As a special bonus, after downloading the informative guide, you'll be instructed on how you can earn a $1,000 closing credit on your next home purchase. So what are you waiting for? Get your free VA loan ebook and a $1,000 closing credit by going to hawaiivaloans.com or give them a call at 792-4251. That's 792-4251.
Well, welcome back. This is Adrienne.
And this is Attilio.
And you're listening to the Team Lally Real Estate Show, home of the guaranteed sale here on AM 830 KHVH. We're on every Saturday from 11 a.m. to 12 noon. If you have any questions regarding real estate or solar, give us a call here at the station. That number is 521-8383. That's 521-8383.
So before we bring on our secret guests, and so you can ask all those brilliant questions about solar, we want to tell you about a community event that's coming up that's dear and near to Adrian's heart. And what is that?
What is that? Well, that's Skate 08.
Skate 08.
Yes.
What is that? Roller skates? Skateboards? What kind of skates?
Roller derby.
Roller derby.
So it's going to be next Saturday from 12 to 7 over at Palama Settlements. And we're having skaters from all over the U.S. and even, I think, some international skaters that are going to be there. So it's going to be a fun event. You can go to our Facebook fan page. There's information posted there. And I think we even have some on teamlally.com.
Yes.
So.
Yes, and you guys call them bouts.
Yes. Bouts.
When I hear the word bout, I'm thinking like jousting and, like people with gloves and MMA cages and all that. But that's not the kind of bouts you guys have. You guys go on a flat track and all of that. But go check it out.
Yes.
Ladies on skates.
That's right. Next Saturday starts at 12, and it's a $10 admission.
Yeah, and they don't use their real names. They have these derby names.
Yes, they do.
What is your derby name?
My derby name is Lally Gag Her.
And do we have any other derby people on Team Lally?
We have Cotton Candy.
Cotton Candy, 75 cents.
Yep.
Told her, she got to increase that, got inflation. All right, so.
Okay, moving on now.
Our guest.
To our guest. All right, so our guest is about to not be so secret anymore. It's Gregg Murphy. He's Director of Sales from Revolusun. And it's almost been a year since he's been on our show. I think he was on last year, February 11th to be exact. Gregg, are you there?
I am here.
Well, thanks so much for calling in and joining us.
Well, aloha, Team Lally. It's great to be back. And I'm seeing your guys' signs all over the place. You're selling from home.
Yeah, that's what we like.
And we're seeing your signs all over the place. You guys are installing some solar.
Well, that's a good thing. It's a lot of folks in Hawaii are definitely taking advantage of the benefits of solar. That's for sure.
Yeah, so tell us a little bit about yourself, Greg.
Yeah, so I got into business back in the late 90s. I put a solar system on my home. Nobody installed back in those days, so I grabbed some books and learned about how it all comes together and how it works. And folks started coming and asking me, what is that? How do you make it work? So built a business out of it and started consulting all over the world, actually. And then I partnered up with Revolusun back in 2009, and boy, it's been a rocket ride since.
Yeah.
So Gregg, real quick, the house that you built your first system on, that was not here in Hawaii, was it? It was in another state?
That one was in another state, right.
And so you've moved up. Before when you first did your system, you were using peanut butter knives, and Q-tips. Now you actually have PV tools and electricians and high-tech equipment.
Things have grown for the better, that's for sure.
Yeah, so nobody has to go over there and download, stay at a Motel 8 and then download a bunch of stuff from Wikipedia. They can just call you guys. By the way, what's a good number to call your company?
That's a great question. So we're at 748-8888, and that's 748-8888.
Or you can check you guys out on the web, and now it's Revolusun, and spell that for us.
I'll do so. REVOLUSUN.com. One more time. REVOLUSUN.com.
All right.
Or you could just Google who does the most PV installations in the state of Hawaii. Because I noticed on your guys' website, it's like you and then the competition. It's like you're just killing it. There's like triple the amount.
Yes.
It's been great, and our referral business is really high, and when you see a good installation, folks want to tell their friends, and that's why we have so many installations happening here in Hawaii.
Yeah, and I think with you guys' installations, it's a long-term relationship with that client because these things are going to be up there for a while.
That's right. Our systems, when we're putting them on people's roofs, the solar panels themselves have a warranty for 25 years.
Wow.
Nothing I own has a 25-year warranty. But when Revolusun installs, we're mounting these systems to your roof, we're actually designing it for 40-plus years to last up on the rooftop.
Yes.
And so that's one of the ways our quality is much, much higher than what you see from the peanut butter and Q-tips, as you mentioned.
Yes. Come a long way.